Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here with a Lord of the Rings Collector Special Edition Booster Box. Been waiting to get my hands on one of these. I know a lot of other YouTubers have already cracked these open, but I open these for me and I just happen to share them with you all on the channel. Now this week I am doing a slightly different schedule because I am having a medical emergency within the family, so I will not be performing an analysis on this, at least not right away. I'll just be doing the price overlays and the box opening. Hopefully you all understand that. And with that, let's crack this thing open and see what kind of Lord of the Rings value we can find. Definitely some value in the surge foils, definitely some value in the serialized hits. So let's hope that we get a lot of those. Pretty much you're going to be pulling surge foils, showcases, and borderless cards out of here. There is some other stuff, but we've got 12 packs of goodness. So let's just go ahead and crack them open and enjoy the ride and, relive this summer when we were all looking for that $1 million card. All right, so we are going to start off with an Eastmark Cavalier, followed by a Wizard's Rockets. Then we're going to see a Saruman the White, followed by a Nazgul. Very nice hit there in the showcase treatment. And then behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Many Partings in the new foil treatment. And then we're going to see a Treason of Isengard, followed by the Grey Havens, the uncommon non-basic land, with a Book of Mazarbul. And then we're going to see ourselves a Surge Foil Swamp. These look pretty cool. However, Surge Foils are extremely plentiful, as you will see in this box. And behind that, we're going to see Saruman's Ransom. This is going to be a non-foil showcase, followed by the Gaffer coming in from the Commander subset as a rare in the new treatment. And then we're going to see Legolas Quick Reflexes coming in from the Commander subset in extended art. And then we're going to see Doors of Durin coming in Surge Foil, followed by Smeagol, Helpful Guide, also in Surge Foil. And then we're going to see Tempt with Discovery, an uncommon coming in Borderless, followed by a Food and an Orc Army, also in Surge Foil. All right, so that's kind of how the packs are laid out. So let's just go through 11 more and see if this box is a home run or a swing and a miss. All right, so this one starts off with a Relentless Rorium, followed by a Lumbas. Then we're going to see ourselves a Ringsight, followed by a Landroval Horizon Witness. Then we've got a Hithelane Knots, followed by a Haladrium Spearmaster. Then we've got a Samwise the South-Hearted with Meriadoc Brandybuck, followed by a Surge Foil Island. Then we're going to see a Gwahir Greatest of Eagles coming in the showcase treatment with the Balrog Durin's Bane in the new foil treatment. Then we're going to see Forge Anew in the Surge Foil. But before that, we've got ourselves a Warg Rider, one of the Jumpstart extended arts. And there's the Forge Anew in Surge Foil. Very cool treatment there. And then we've got a Meriadoc Brandybuck. So this is the original showcase, but also in the Surge Foil treatment. And behind that, we got Shalab, whose lair is death. Very cool. This card is going to hold some value for us, and that is Ikana Guaf Widow, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing cards in piles at this point. 2 packs in, and I've already lost the piles. All right, and this pack's going to start off with a Bombadil Song. Then we're going to see Bewitching Leechcraft, followed by March from the Black Gate with Long List of the Ents, followed by Great Hall of the Citadel, a Nimble Hobbit. Then we're going to see a Voracious Fell Beast, followed by a Ringsight. Then we're going to see the Forest with Merry Warden of Isengard coming in as our first rare, with Gloin Dwarf Emissary coming in as a rare. And then we're going to see Nazgul Battle Mace. Very cool. Extended art coming in from the Commander subset with Gloin Dwarf Emissary again, this time in Search Foil. And then we're going to see Witch King of Angmar, Mythic coming in. Very cool hit here in the Surge Foil treatment. This is definitely going to hold some value for us. And then we're going to see ourselves a Myriad Landscape Uncommon Foil in the back coming in from Commander with a food and a tentacle token. All right, so that Witch King is probably our best hit thus far. There are so many cards valued over $1 in this set that even on my 55-inch screen that I have sitting in front of me, it's hard to see them all. All right, we're going to kick this one off with a Smite the Deathless, followed by Haunt of Dead Marshes. Then we've got Eorin, Lady of Rohan, with Foray of Orcs. Then we're going to see Gimli's Fury, followed by Dunlin Creepane, with a shortcut to Mushrooms. Then we're going to see Grishnok Brash Instigator, followed by the Forest in Surge Foil. And then we've got Press the Enemy as our first rare with Shalab, Child of Ugolint. Very cool hit there. Then we've got Galadriel Brigand coming in from the Commander subset with a Fall of Care Andros in Surge Foil, followed by Samwise the South-Hearted, also in the Showcase Surge Foil, with Tom Bombadil coming in foil poster artwork here. Now, there is a number at the bottom, but that, I believe, is just part of the artwork. I don't believe this is serialized. Those come in a little black square box. But you got to admit, that looks pretty darn amazing. Then we got a food and a smog token. All right, so next pack up. Let's see what goodness this one holds. So far, pretty happy with the box. What do you all think? Is this a good box, a bad box? Let's go ahead and move Tom right up there and just look at how he shines compared to all the other cards. All right, so we have an Erebor Flamesmith coming as our first common with an Enraged Horon. Then we're going to see an Eomer of Riddlemark with a Lost to Legend, Cast into Fire. Then we've got Bag End Porter, followed by Friendly Rivalry with Grima Wormtongue. And then we're going to see ourselves the Plains, followed by Grey Host Reinforcements coming in as a rare, with Radagast Wizard of Wild coming in as another rare, with an Eagle of Deliverance. This is going to be one of the Jumpstart rares. And then we're going to see Dawn of New Age Mythic coming in Surge Foil. Very cool. And behind that, we're going to see the Shire in Surge Foil. Very nice. With... what do we got back here? We got ourselves an Uncommon Explorer coming in Commander with a food and a human soldier token. All right. Last pack of stack number 1, pack number 6. This one's going to kick off with the Knights of Dol Amroth, followed by Pippin's Bravery. Then we're going to see a Quick Beam Upstart Ent with Legolas Counter of Kills, a Westfold Rider in foil, Shire Scarecrow in foil with a Shire Sheriff. Then we've got ourselves Melindor Swift Savior with a Mountain. And then we're going to see the Watcher in the Water, Mythic coming in here. Very cool. Followed by Oath of Eorl coming in from the Commander subset as a Saga. And then we're going to see Aragorn Hornburg Hero coming in as a Borderless Mythic. Very nice. Then we've got Born Upon a Wind in the Surge Foil treatment with Frodo Baggins, also in Surge Foil. And then we've got a Timber Protector coming in from the Commander subset. So for all your Tree Folk decks. All right, let's just take a quick second. Let's clean up some piles here before we move into the second half of this box. Only one Nazgul. We do have one of the special, I'll call it the secret layer treatment of a Tom Bombadil. Very nice. All right, 6 more packs to go. Stack number 2 is going to kick off with a Nasty End. Then we're going to see a Cast into the Fire, Shortcut to Mushrooms with You Cannot Pass. Then we're going to see Knights of Dol Amroth, this time in foil, with Troll of Khazad-dûm. Then we're going to see Stew the Conies, followed by Denethor Ruling Steward with an Island. Then we've got a Prize Pig coming in from Commander as our first rare, with Lobella, Defender of Bag End. Don't want to cross her. And then we're going to see a Fell Beast Shriek coming in as an extended art from Commander with a Press the Enemy coming in Search Foil, with an Arboreal Alliance also in Search Foil. Very nice. Then we've got a Soul's Attendant, uncommon, very useful card. And behind that, we've got ourselves a Food and an Orc Army. All right, this pack's going to start off with Slip on the Ring. Then we're going to see a Nimrodal Watcher, followed by Strider, Ranger of the North. Then we've got a Goblin Fire Leaper with Sam's Desperate Rescue, Bewitching Leechcraft, then Foray of Orcs, Lost to Legend, followed by the Swamp. Then we're going to see Legolas Master Archer with Relic of Sauron, decent hit here from the set, followed by Ramos Acor Ancient Shield coming in from the Commander subset with Call of the Ring. And then we've got Sauron the Necromancer coming in Search Foil, followed by another Soul's Attendant, this time in non-foil, with a Food and a Human Soldier token. Still hoping to see the One Ring. Definitely still holds some value in this set. I think it has caused some of the other One Rings to drop in value because there's more of them out there. And of course, they've altered the way the card actually plays in the game. So we've got the Mirkwood Bats, followed by Dundane Blade, Gandalf Friend of the Shire, with Gandalf Sanction. Then we're going to see a Brandywine Farmer with a Peligreer Survivor. Then we're going to see Saruman's Trickery, Gorbag of Minas Morgul, then the Mountain, with Radagast Wizard of the Wilds, Flowering of the White Tree, very good hit here from the main set. Then we're going to see an Arboreal Alliance coming in from the Commander subset with the Ring Goes South in the Surge Foil, with Faramir Field Commander also in Surge, with an Abyssal Persecutor coming in as a mythic from the Commander subset. And this is the art that you see on the packs. So there you go. And that slash there in the center is super pronounced. And then we got an Orc Army. I guess it's just shield, but it is definitely defined. Don't think we're going to see any serialized cards. Would love to see a serialized card, but I do have another box of this, so we'll be cracking that open soon on the channel. And then maybe I'll do a combined analysis between the two boxes. All right, we've got a Hithlane Knots, followed by a Nimble Hobbit, Mirror of Galadriel. Then we're going to see Grond the Gatekeeper. And then we got an East Mark Cavalier coming in, followed by Deceive the Messenger, the Mouth of Sauron. Then we've got Shadow Summoning, followed by a Plains. And then we are going to see Travel Through Carados, Sauron, Lord of the Rings, Mythic coming in here, very nice, with Anduril Narsil Reforged. All right, so legendary equipment with a Horn of Gondor, the broken card, in my opinion. Then we got Rally the Galadrium. Very cool to see that coming in Surge Foil. Nice artwork there. With a Tempt with Discovery, uncommon. And then we're just going to see a Food and a Spirit token. All right, 2 packs remaining. We're going to see Revive the Shire, followed by Eagles of the North, Ulok of the White Hand coming in with Elrond, Lord of Rivendell, Eagles of the North, Olog High Crusher, Landreval Horizon Witness, Faramir Field Commander, followed by a Swamp. Then we're going to see Horn of the Mark, followed by Gilrian Dundane Protector. And then we've got Riders of the Mark, another Jumpstart extended art card, followed by the Battle of Bywater with a Peregrine Took, Showcase Surge Foil, with Audriel Flame of the West coming in the borderless poster treatment, non-foil, definitely not serialized. Very cool artwork. Love these. Then we got a Food and a Boulder token. All right, so we got 2 of those, which I think is pretty consistent. I think most of the box opening as I've seen, there's 2 per box. So I think we've hit the mark. Our last pack is going to kick off appropriately with many partings, followed by a Haladrium Spearmaster. Then we're going to see the Shire Sheriff, followed by Rise of the Witch King, surrounded by orcs. Then we've got an Uruk High Berserker with a Stone of Arik. Then we got Iorith of Healing House. Very cool. Then we've got ourselves a forest, followed by a Motivated Pony and Display of Power. Then we're going to see Rally at the Galadrium, this time non-foil, with a King of the Oathbreakers coming in search foil. And then we're going to see the Dead Marshes, which is Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. We pull one of these in our Time Spiral Remastered boxes. This is going to be a tremendous hit for us. And our last card will be an Elvish Harbinger coming in uncommon from Commander with some food and a human soldier token. All right, so I'll get it all sorted and put the values on the screen as of today's box opening. And then later on, we'll do the full MTG box analysis in a separate video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.